Have you ever felt like a part of you is stuck in the past? A whisper of an old hurt that echoes in your adult life. This isn't just nostalgia. It's the voice of your inner child. It's the vibrant, spontaneous, and vulnerable essence of who you were before the world told you who you should be. Within each of us lives this younger version, holding on to the joys, wonders, and also the wounds of our early years. But what happens when that child is wounded? What happens when early experiences leave scars that we unknowingly carry into our present? Today, we're going to explore the concept of the wounded inner child, not as a story of brokenness, but as a profound journey of healing and reclaiming the narrative of your life. We will delve into how these early wounds shape our adult behaviors, relationships, and self-perception. And most importantly, we will uncover the path to healing, a path of compassion, understanding, and integration. This is about healing the story you didn't get to write, so you can finally write the one you choose. So, what exactly is a wounded inner child? It's a psychological and spiritual concept representing a part of our subconscious that is frozen in time, holding on to the pain, trauma, and unmet needs from our childhood. Think about it. As children, we are completely dependent on our caregivers. Our world is small, and their reactions, their love, and their absence shape our fundamental beliefs about ourselves and the world. When a child experiences neglect, harsh criticism, emotional unavailability, or any form of trauma, they lack the emotional tools to process it. They can't rationalize it. Instead, they internalize it. They might conclude, I am not worthy of love. I must be perfect to be accepted, or the world is an unsafe place. These aren't conscious thoughts, but deep emotional imprints. This wounded part of you doesn't just disappear as you grow older. It gets buried, but it remains active, influencing your life from the shadows. It's the root of that mysterious anxiety, that inexplicable anger, that persistent feeling of emptiness, or that deep-seated fear of abandonment you might feel today. Recognizing these patterns is the first courageous step toward understanding the story your inner child is trying to tell you. How do these childhood wounds manifest in our adult lives? The signs can be subtle or overwhelming, but they often appear as recurring patterns we can't seem to break. One common sign is people-pleasing. If, as a child, you learned that your needs were secondary or that affection was conditional on being good, you might grow up to be an adult who constantly seeks external validation, saying yes when you mean no, terrified of disappointing others because deep down you fear rejection and abandonment. Another sign is emotional Do you experience intense emotional reactions that seem disproportionate to the situation? That could be your inner child, feeling overwhelmed and unsafe, reacting from a place of old, unprocessed fear. This can also manifest as chronic self-criticism. That harsh inner voice telling you you're really not good enough is often the internalized voice of a critical parent or caregiver. Other manifestations include a fear of intimacy, creating distance in relationships to avoid getting hurt again, or a persistent sense of emptiness, as if something is fundamentally missing. These aren't character flaws, they are survival strategies your younger self developed. They were once necessary for protection, but now they limit your ability to live a full and authentic life. The story of the wounded inner child isn't just about pain. It's profoundly about the potential for healing. The healing process begins with a single powerful act, turning towards your inner child with compassion instead of judgment. This journey is often called reparenting. It means giving yourself the love, safety, and validation you may not have received in childhood. The first step is acknowledgement. Acknowledge the pain your younger self went through. Validate their feelings. You can do this through journaling, speaking out loud, or meditation. You might say, "I see you. I know you were scared and lonely." Your feelings were valid then, and they are valid now. This simple act of bearing witness can be incredibly powerful. It breaks the cycle of denial and self-abandon. The second step is to listen. What is your inner child trying to tell you through your current emotions and behaviors? When you feel a surge of anxiety, instead of pushing it away, ask, what is this feeling protecting me from? What does my younger self need to feel safe right now? This shifts the dynamic from fighting your feelings to collaborating with them. It's about building a bridge of communication between your adult self and your inner child, creating an internal alliance based on trust and care. One of the most transformative practices in healing the inner child is creating a sense of safety in the present. Your inner child is stuck in a past where they felt powerless and unsafe. As an adult, you now have the resources, wisdom, and strength they didn't. Your job is to become the calm, steady, and loving caregiver your inner self has always needed. How do you do this? It starts with creating physical and emotional safety in your daily life. This could mean setting firm boundaries with people who drain your energy or treat you poorly. It means saying no to protect your peace. It also involves creating soothing rituals. This could be as simple as wrapping yourself in a warm blanket when you feel anxious, listening to calming music, or spending time in nature. These actions send a powerful message to your nervous system and your inner child. You are safe now. I am here to protect you. I will not abandon you. Visualization is another potent tool. Close your eyes and imagine your adult self walking into a memory where your child self felt scared or alone. Picture yourself holding them, comforting them, and telling them everything will be okay. Assure them that you are there now, and you will always be there. This isn't about changing the past, but about changing your relationship to it. You are bringing your adult strength to your past vulnerability, integrating the two parts of you into a cohesive, resilient whole. As you build this relationship with your inner child, you begin to integrate their energy into your adult life. Healing isn't about fixing a broken part of you. It's about making it whole. It's about allowing the qualities of the healthy inner child, spontaneity, joy, creativity, and wonder to re-emerge. For so long, these qualities may have been suppressed out of fear. But as you create safety, the child within feels free to play again. So, how can you nurture this? Make time for play. What did you love to do as a child? Was it drawing, dancing, building things, or exploring the outdoors? Reintroduce those activities into your life, not as a chore, but purely for the joy of it. This isn't frivolous. It's a vital part of your emotional well-being. Embrace curiosity. Look at the world with fresh eyes. Ask questions and allow yourself to be fascinated. The inner child is a master of living in the present moment. And by tapping into that, you can find profound relief from the anxieties of the past and future. Celebrate your own creativity without judgment. Whether you write a poem, sing in the shower, or cook a new recipe, you are honoring the creative spark within you. By integrating play, curiosity, and creativity, you are not just healing old wounds, you are reclaiming the fullness of your being. You are finally allowing your whole self to show up in the world. The journey of healing your inner child is a profound act of... It's not a quick fix, and there may be moments of deep grief as you touch upon old sorrows. Be gentle with yourself through this process. Remember, You are unlearning patterns that have been ingrained for decades. It requires patience, courage, and immense compassion. This work dismantles the false stories you were told about your worth and helps you connect with your true essency part of you that has always been whole, worthy, and deserving of love. By healing your inner child, you are not just changing your own life. You are breaking generational cycles. You are learning to give yourself the love you may have longed for, which in turn transforms how you show up in your relationships with others as a partner, a friend, a parent. You learn to love from a place of fullness, not from a place of need. You are healing the story you didn't write, and in doing so, you are freeing yourself to write a new one of authenticity, resilience, and joy. You become both the author and the hero of your own life. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the heart of healing. If this exploration resonated with you and you feel ready to continue this journey of self-discovery, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. We explore the convergence of psychology, philosophy, and the soul to help you understand the hidden forces that shape your life. Your support helps us create more content like this. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your story matters. Until next time, be kind to yourself and to the child within.